Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest. Welcome back to our blind playthrough of Blueprints. I'm very excited, but also nervous because we're going into day 48 and I know that this in the game is Christmas Eve. And I really wonder like what the meaning of Christmas is going to be in this game. And is there, like, does Christmas Eve mean anything? The reason I'm even really considering that is because I know Christmas Eve is like a bigger deal in certain, places and certain cultures. I'm Australian. Christmas Eve doesn't really mean very much here to most people, traditionally. But I know Christmas Eve, for example, is a bigger thing to Americans. And I was always weirded out growing up with American TV that, like, the tradition seemed to be that you give your gifts on Christmas Eve, or like in the eve of Christmas Eve. You know what I mean? And for me, as an Australian kid, I was like, "Whoa, that's wild!" It's like, I mean, I didn't say that in an American accent, but yeah, it's just not really. It's not a huge thing here. It's just, oh, it's Christmas Eve. It's the day before Christmas. Like, I mean, I'm sure, people have certain get-togethers and everything, but that's just a bit more of a personal thing. Yeah, anyway, so probably I'm expecting it not to mean anything, but I guess just with that in mind, I thought, what if? Like, it's a possibility, right? Like, what if I were to get a gift or something today? I I may be setting myself up for disappointment by even entertaining that anything is going to happen on Christmas, let alone Christmas Eve. Maybe nothing. Like, that's totally a possibility, but maybe something, So we'll see. Oh, okay. Look, I love these other two options for everything that's great about them. The tool shed, of course, because of its possibility to give me the things I need to make jackhammer and to make power tool, which I have so many things I want to try with, but those are still possibilities even without tool shed. I have to do shrine today. I have to do shrine. Not only because I really want to try my very best to make good use of shrine, but because I had to come and see the coffer that I've bought. Whoa. Okay, for starters, it's much smaller than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like body size, quite frankly. But look at that with the hands coming out of the puddle. It's actually so interesting that the puddle has been used because this was always conspicuous to me. Shrine is so interesting, so beautiful. I really love the atmosphere in here. Okay, now this box is interesting to me for a couple of other reasons. The other one being that it has these different symbols on it that seem to really matter, that we've seen in the Curse of Blackbridge book, because there's symbols on the thing that the cursed the cursed trunk has in it. Well, I don't know if the trunk is cursed, but you know what I mean. And I feel like there's something we should be noticing. So I have sort of like made notes on what they are as far as I can tell from the picture. It's a bit unclear. It's hard to tell. And we've also seen these symbols in the fourth classroom with the two big, massive law unveilings. And there are 6 boxes that are being held by monk-like people. And I've tried seeing if there's any relationship, or patterns in the symbols that I have been able to see. Some are certainly look the same. Like here, I recognize all of those symbols at the bottom on the front there from different places. But when I have seen them in different places, like the snake there, I'm just trying to give myself a good view of this so that I can, if nothing else, puzzle about this later. Oh, so it's the same on both sides there. Right, okay, so the front and back are the same, the side, both of the left and right sides are the same. And then we have this on the top, which is probably the most important one because they're really big and noticeable. But But I don't know what any of these means. Maybe we'll get a key to this at some point, like a kind of a code key in one of the classrooms or somewhere else, you know? The trunk is locked. Something tells you it should stay that way. Does this actually have the cursed idol thing in it? I wonder if it does. What would be the point of that though? Like why would, like if that's the case, God, I really thought this was just going to be like a fun item, to be honest. Like maybe with a bit of lore around it, you know? Because I just thought it was like we bought it in the gift shop. So I thought it would be like a t-shirt or a I don't know. I thought it might be like a fun little resource or something. What the freaking hell? Okay, I'm just trying to like click on the fingers. So would I come back here with a regular key to unlock this? I am now really concerned about this because if it does have the cursed item within it, then if that works the way that it does in yeah, I could put 31 coins in this right now, but let's see how we go. I'll do my absolute best to come back here and chuck more money in it, like at the end of the day or towards the end of the day or something. We'll see how we go. We'll see if it looks like I might not be able to make it back, and then I'll prioritize coming over here. God, I'm really scared of this now. Like I paid money for this. I paid money for this, and I want to know. But anyway, if it does have the cursed idol in it, and if I take the curse in the Blackbridge book seriously, then what that would mean for me is that I would have, what is it, like 12 or 13 steps before I die? And that's actually, you know, like that's actually how this game works. Like, like impacting my steps is exactly a thing that could happen to me. So I'm really, I don't know what to do about that. I actually feel like a little flushed. Like I can feel my face feels a little, like I feel genuinely nervous because what if it's just like, what if the game, what am I trying to say here? What if I take that curse seriously, and if that actually has the cursed idol in it, or a cursed idol in it, I suppose, then like, you know, the game might then relegate you to 13 steps before death, and it might be like, well, you know, it sucks to be you, but you didn't take the curse seriously. Like, we told you. Oh my God. I don't know what to do about it. But I'm doing workshop immediately without even thinking about it because I really want those power tools. I really want this. Nice. Great to have magnifying glass. That's great. I'm just going to do the corner straight away. Let's just see. Okay. So maybe I don't have tomb. It would be great to put, you know, a dead end here, right? So maybe we could get also an interesting item from this. But then again, now I know I could get an interesting item from storeroom, right? So no, I'm going to do storeroom. Okay, no interesting item. Why did I have an interesting item here? That one, like I've drafted storeroom dozens and dozens and dozens of times. Why did I only recently have a tool in here? Maybe there's a reason for it that I need to go back through that last episode to figure out. Okay. Let's go on. So, I've explained in recent episodes what a lot of my kind of goals are, and a lot of them are just really dependent on, apart from me just doing my best to figure out stuff in my puzzle book, you know, outside of the game. Like in game, so many of the things I want to do are just dependent on the opportunities that I get in the day. You know, like doing clock tower, getting showroom, power hammer jackhammer, power hammer jackhammer. Is that what they're called? Yeah, various things like that. I do have the coffer in the shrine now, which is something, and like maybe I shouldn't. God, I can't believe I've got it, and I'm now like, but what if I should actually never open this? Like that's like on one hand, that's ridiculous, right? Like it's a thing that you buy in the gift shop and have the capacity to open. Like, of course you should open it. Of course I should open it. But it's just that there's other part of me which is like, but the game has told me, the game has told me quite explicitly that I could be cursed. And what if I'm just cursing myself? If it's a 1 day curse, okay, haha game, funny joke. But if it turns out to be more than a 1 day curse, like what if I just curse the rest of my whole game here? That's, you know, like just the mere idea of that is devastating. Because the curse doesn't end your day in the book. The curse kills you. All right. I think, you know, it's interesting. I want to do parlor, but now that I've kind of, in inverted commas, figured out something about this whole positioning of the parlor related to the fireplace thing, even though I have no idea what to do with that information. I know that this spot, to put parlor in this spot, would mean no fireplace thing. You know what? It's fine. Like, look, this is just more information. Like, let's confirm. Let's confirm. Yes, nothing in the fireplace. Okay. So far, it's along the lines of what I have figured out about this positioning. Okay. I still don't know what to do with it, so it doesn't really matter. The statement on the white box is true. If this is true, then this is true, and then this would have to be false. A box with a false statement contains the gems, and so that would mean this one is the false box and is the box that contains the gems. Okay, so if this one is true, we know where the gems are, and that works out. A box with a false statement contains the gems. If this is true, okay, it doesn't immediately tell us anything. The gems are in the white box. The gems are, I'm confusing myself with, I'm in my head, I'm kind of jumping between two different approaches to this. So hang on a sec. Let me go single thought here. The gems are in the white box. Let's say this one is true. This would be true. The gems would be in here, but it wouldn't tell me if this statement was true or not. A box with a false statement contains the gems. Ironically, if this one is true, and if the gems are in here, then this statement would have to be false, but it would actually be correct, so it couldn't be false, so it would be, you know, a contradiction. The statement on the white box is true. Yeah, that one. All right, hang on. Let's say that this one is false. Let's just stick with what we started with. If this one is false, then this one is false. A box with a false statement contains the gems, meaning a box with a true statement contains the gems. These two would be false, meaning this one is true, but it says the gems are in the white box, which contradicts the logic. So I think that this one being true is the only one that has non-contradictory logic across all of the boxes. The statement on the white box is true. This is true. False statement contains the gems. This is the false statement, so this box contains the gems. Yep, all right. I'm glad I was a little bit... I did feel like I probably could have done that earlier on, but I tried to push myself to to kind of try to confirm it a little bit more. Okay. Gosh, I wonder if... Yeah. No, I actually want to do kitchen. Yeah, let's get kitchen out of the bat. Out, straight out of the out of the gate, I guess. What is a bat? What do you mean out of the bat? Okay, nice to know. For every green, so this would be more useful to get later when we have green rooms. This is club sandwich is always good. And this one works with boiler room. I mean, I hardly ever do anything with that, so just waste some water. All right, nice. You know what? Why is this on? God, I was almost afraid that something would pop up when I did this. I'm just now like, why is this light in here on? Okay, clicking on it does nothing. Or is it just meant to be the light like coming in through the glass? It's you know, like it's very bright. It's like a light. Okay. I am a lot more interested in utility closet now because of the, you know, now the possibility of being able to open up security doors, which I also realize might be able to help me get into the foundation. But it also relies on having security. So there's a couple of steps involved. It's not where I would like a dead end just yet though. I do quite like... I think I might go chapel here. Yeah. Even though, but I actually think I don't want to go west just yet because I would like to open up the possibility of getting Ladyship's Chamber, meaning we have to draft southwards in the west wing. So let's go this way. I would actually really like observatory, but it's just not the best spot for it. So let's go billiard room. Let's go billiard room. It would be great if you gave me security pass. Wink, wink. Billiard room. It would be really great. All right, I'm getting my phone ready because I can imagine that I'm going to need the calculator. All right. 14. So 12, and then we swap them around. 21. This is my kind of math. This is actually, now that I know how it works, this is actually... this is easier for me. I like this. So 21 and then 21 divided by 7, but 3. Yes. All right. 4 plus 3, 7, multiplied by 3, 21 again, and then we swap it around for 12. Ah, so it's just gone backwards. Interesting. Oh, hang on. What? Ah. So I probably have to do this for both stages. Okay. So 8 plus 7, swap that around, 51. Then plus 10, 61. Swap that around, 16. I think that's how that works. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, it's double keys. I have had 2 regular keys here for, I think, quite a lot of recent billiard rooms. Well, if it's a question of left or right, kind of snaking my way up northwards is not going so badly. Nook or laboratory? I might go laboratory. Yeah. It's really actually very, very, very nice to get these experiments. Great. And actually, while I'm here, because of the, you know, we can also like invoke the security terminal. Yes, let's do that. And then we can put the security level lower. Okay, experiment setup. What do we have today? Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, the next 3 times you open a locked trunk for each bedroom you draft after your second. Gain a key for every 2 hallways. Gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. Add 3 aquariums. I don't even know which one of these is the more appealing. So it's gold, keys, or aquariums, which I suppose are, you know, quite good usable rooms in a lot of ways. Maybe aquariums, because I don't think I've ever done this. Maybe let's do the locked trunk one. Yeah, I don't know. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. I don't have huge thoughts on this one. All right, let's log into the network. Remote terminal access. Let's go to security. This is great. I do actually think, like, when I was thinking, you know, like to get like to go into offline mode, you know, you need you know, the utility room and security. Actually, you need utility room and, you know, terminal access, which, yeah. So that's fine. Like, we can do that from even Blackridge, I think, right? Or do we need a terminal in here? I don't know, I've forgotten. Anyway, yeah, there's trunk, keycard system, low, confirm, okay, and set offline mode to unlocked, confirm setting, back, exit. Okay, so maybe as long as I manage to get the utility room at some point, it might mean that we can already get into the foundation elevator. Okay, let's see. It's not on offer now, so I think observatory is what I'm very, very keen on now. Any items? No. What have you got for me? Observe. Oh, the Florealis. Cool. Look at that. I have a lot of stars. And 1 key. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, cool. Nice. So we could have a nice gemmy day. All right. I guess we'll keep heading up. It's working. It's working out. I'm glad I've got kitchen ready for me to buy some steps if I need. Oh, I think hallway. Yeah, because it'll let us go straight up ahead. I don't know if I want to use up a key just yet. Oh, how dare you give me... I think I might actually have to do it because clock tower is really important to me. Okay. All right. Oh God, let's go see. What time is it? I have to see if I'm still able to do this or if it's sort of like screwed up somehow. Like, have I screwed this up somehow? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. So we're getting there, but it needs a little bit of time. It needs a little bit of time, as if there's not enough time up here. All right. Stopwatch. What? I'm really far away from all doors except for this one. So maybe the thing is to just go in hallway and just draft as much as I possibly can. I don't know. Like, I guess, yeah, I don't know. I guess we just give it a go. So for the next 1 minute, you will not lose steps when entering rooms, keys when opening doors, or gems when drafting special rooms. I could just use this to go back to the entrance hall, maybe even, without losing steps. I don't know. Let's try drafting in the West Wing. Like, let's just give it a go. Oh my god, the only place I've ever had this item is here, and I have to go down, 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 down. I have to use more than a quarter of the time to do anything. Oh god, I've got to make quick decisions. West Wing Hall. Okay. West Wing Hall. All right. Let's see if we can head southwards now. Dormitory, billiard room. Oh, we can't even. Are you kidding me? Oh no, and I don't have any redraw. That's it. Blast. Whoops. I don't even know. Let's put this here. Oh, and there's a redraw. Okay. A redraw and a sleeping mask. Got it. Thank you. And that's the end of my... That's all I got from that. I tried. I don't know. It was worth a go. It's worth a go. Okay, so there's only... Not only... This makes it really difficult to try and get Ladyship's chamber from above here, right? Because I would have to go basically all the way to the top just to get 3 possible chances at it. Maybe I just accept it's unlikely today. Yeah. Maybe. Or I could just leave this and head back down to entrance hall and start making my way up here. Let's do that. I'm going to live with a little bit of hope. A little bit of hope that it's possible. So we'll get you since we're here. 3 aquariums have been added to the draft pool. There we go. Hello. All right, that's nice. That's nice. And we snake our way back. You can have my money. Oh, no, I completely forgot about this egg. Okay, all right. So at least we can use these, at least this spot and maybe the other one as well. Okay, great. All right. In that case, I think billiard room, because it would at least give us the opportunity, another opportunity to get Ladyship's chamber. It would be nice to have the keys, but I actually don't even have any bedrooms. So yeah, let's do billiard room. Let's do some more math. At least I feel a lot more confident with this. All right, 7. Okay, 20, 21, 25, 52. Minus 2, 50, divided by 10, 5. God, this makes my life easier, honestly. I shouldn't say that out loud, but it's so much easier than me constantly forgetting how to do the square root thing. All right, 20, and then minus 1. So we have to do this each 2 times. 20 minus 1, 19, gets me 91. 91. And then minus 20, 71, and we swap it around for 17. 2 plus 1, 3. Multiplied by 7, 21. 21 minus 15. Huh? But that just gets me 6. So inverting the number doesn't do anything. Oh no, I did it wrong. I knew something must be wrong. Oh, blast, what was it? 25, 52 minus 2, 50. That gets us 5. Okay, I did something wrong there. What was this? This was 20 minus 1, 19, 91, minus 20, 71, 17, 5, 17. Okay. All right. Oh, because these are not on the same. All right, I needed to do it twice. That's why that didn't work. Okay. So 2 plus 1, 3 times 7, 21. Then this one next, 21 minus 5, 16, turn to 61, minus 10, 51, 15. Ooh, okay. It's 2 keys again. What on earth? Look, the keys are welcome. It's just always the same. And I'm always kind of hoping for security pass, you know? I can't even remember if I have anything in coat check. Can't even remember. Either way, we didn't get Ladyship's Chamber, so this is coat check territory. I guess let's see. Retrieve? No. Okay, so there's nothing in there. That's cool. It's nice to have this just in case we get something interesting, though. All right, in that case, let's continue back. And while I'm here, I think I'll buy a club sandwich just to up our steps a bit. Very nice, very nice. Not that way, not that way. Okay, and this will take us back to entrance hall. Sometimes don't... Oh my god, I was just thinking, I don't always check as carefully as I should do here. Okay, probably won't have a chance to use those anyway, but let's see. All right, so what? Oh, I hardly ever get this. That's interesting. That is interesting. I think, sure. It gives me a couple of exits, so I'm happy with that. Item. I do have a redraw, so maybe let's try for the corner. If I could get conservatory, I'd be very happy. Then again, locksmith, also pretty good. No, I'm gonna do the redraw. Oh, well, attic. Yeah, like attic time. Let's do it. Takes up a lot of gems, but we might even get them all back from this. There we go. Hey. Hey. Oh, fantastic. I've got 2 of my 3 gems back. Battery pack, which could help us get a couple of keys. Could help us get to power hammer or jackhammer. Yes. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, it's literally on foundation. Oh my god, we have to try really hard to get to foundation. But I also need a shovel. Did I pick up all of my items? Did I get them? Probably got them. I wonder if there are more mysteries here. Alright, that's nice. That's nice. Good bunch of things. Treasure map. I really want to get that foundation treasure map. Well, it feels like spare green room, because it might... No. Oh, hey! Very welcome, thank you. Nothing here. I was hoping maybe it would give me shovel. Alright. Not going too badly. Good bunch of rooms. Not a good placement for a commissary though. I guess because we've already got the map, the treasure map, which is literally tied to foundation. There's no need for me to forego drafting bedroom, so I'll do that because I really want to get the combination of bedroom on the treasure map spot to be able to try and dig up whatever is there. I'm sure it's very interesting because the hands know. The hands know. I have just thought, like, what is the time? Damn. I've got to waste some steps a bit, but I really need a clock. So we might have to go back to entrance hall. Okay, all right. That's kind of tricky timing. It won't take us very long to get back there. To clock tower. So maybe let's go back and do a little bit more drafting from... That looks so cool with that. That attic always looks so cool when you see it in the background there. Yeah, let's do a little bit more drafting from bedroom. Okay, I'm glad I checked. There is a clock here, but it's useless to me. Alright. Ah, there we go. Is one of our extra aquariums. Or it's at least my original aquarium. But, I mean, it would use a gem. This one would give me a gem. But then again, you get the benefits of other rooms, right? So I would get the bedroom benefit, the green room benefit. So I would expect it to give me a gem with the Florealis. Let's do aquarium. Yeah, man. We got our extra aquariums. There we go. Key. That's all very nice. A shovel? Shovel, please? I do also have workshops. So apart from being able to do power hammer and jackhammer, there are the 3 other contraptions that I want to try and make as well. But as far as I can figure, 2 of them will still require a shovel. And one of them, I think, needs the metal detector and either the compass or the magnifying glass. But I have those 2 things. So if I could get the metal detector, you know, maybe I can make a new contraption. What's the best thing to put here then? I do have a good amount of keys already. It's like I don't want to waste the exits from drawing room here, so maybe money or key? Money or key? Well, maybe money actually, because I've spent a bit already, and more money equals either more items or more steps, and I also get the fruit here, so yeah. I'm happy with that. Hey, fishies. Okay. Ooh, boiler room could be good here. Den would also be good, but... yeah, boiler room. Boiler room. Okay. Alright. Yet another possibility for being able to power up the furnace and unfreeze the freezer, which is proving so difficult to do. But you know, all I can do is keep trying. Alright, so I don't know where I want this to go yet, but let's try it straight ahead and let's try drafting from here. And it's probably after this a good time for me to head back to Clock Tower, probably. Alright, so archives is the only thing. Archives is the only thing that'll send that power forward, but of course, big probs from drafting archives. Yeah. I don't think I'm willing to do it because, like, I also really want my new rooms. I'm so lucky. I've been wondering, like, I wonder where all of these other upgrade discs are. Hang on, it's not even here. Why are they... It says gem, but it's pointing to an upgrade disc. What? Hang on, this is pointing all over the place. set of gems, but I can key, but it's not pointed to the keys. Shovel, but it's not pointing to the shovel. Oh my god. That gave me a key! Commissary's messed up! I didn't even notice how much money that just took from me. Okay, that bought me a shovel. Oh, man, I feel like that must have just bought me a key. What? Why am I... Am I already cursed? Why can I see upgrade disc and not get them? This must be a bug. Oh, man. Okay, look, I think it's time to head back. My head is spinning. I've been thinking, because the recent Architectural Digest book told us... I wonder if using jackhammer here, because this spot is always here, isn't it? And it... yeah, I wonder if jackhammer could pull up interesting things down here. Certainly more interesting than pebbles, I'm sure. Yeah, wow. Wow. I've been thinking, yeah, the recent Architectural Digest book told us that there are 16 total upgrade discs, and I can't have had more than 4 or 5 at this stage, I think. So that is a lot. Like, I'm pretty sure there must be over 10 upgrade discs out there for me to find in various places. So it makes sense that they would come up in Commissary occasionally. And Billiard room lab. I reasoned that I must be able to get some in Trading Post, even if it's just one. I could imagine even getting some through experiments. But yeah, like others, yeah, I'm so curious about where a lot of the others are. All right, let's see. Let's see if this works for us. I'm a bit concerned about Clock Tower, I really am. I'm concerned about the last 2 major interactions I've had with Clock Tower have been weird. Oh. So, in fact, I've missed the 1:30 point. Does that mean I'm too late to get the cutscene? Like, I have to be in here. Maybe that's that. That was my silence of despair. That was my silence of despair. Blast, man. Blast. Alright, silly me, silly me, silly me. It's not open, is it? So once again, the problem is, of course, not only do I miss going in here, but I still have no more knowledge about whether I can get back into Clock Tower. Because the last 2 interactions I've had with it have been sort of weird. I thought that was an apple. I have just noticed this arrow. This is another one of those arrows where I'm like, I don't know if this is just like, you know, meaningful or if it's just part of the occasional, you know, design feature of things in this game. Okay, with my tail between my legs, back I go. Back I go. Were there any other dig spots of note now that I've got the shovel? Alright, so I've got shovel, I've got battery pack. I would still need the broken lever to do jackhammer. Potentially though, I could do shovel and compass as a contraption. So that might be worth seeing, because that would at least, I think that would confirm for me what... Yeah. Like what... There we go, shovel and compass. I was right. That's exactly what I have written in my notes. It's exactly what I thought. Dowsing rod. I mean, maybe we just take this opportunity to do it. As much as I would love, you know, jackhammer, like, let's see what this is. New contraption. While drafting, dowsing rod points towards rooms that may contain more items today than usual. Oh, so probably while we are looking at the 3 drafting possibilities. Huh. Interesting. Well, there you go. That's one of my other... So the other one I think is shovel and metal detector, and then the other one I think is metal detector plus magnifying glass. And I think that would be all 8 of the contraptions. Okay. So with 35 steps, I could go and buy another thing in the kitchen, though I actually don't have enough money for it now. So maybe the best thing is just to go up and try to draft from boiler room and commissary. Our broken, glitchy commissary that waves a utility disc in my face and won't let me have it. I think it's the second glitch that I've noticed in the game, apart from that time we were looking at the architectural digest and the secret garden key picture was jumping all over the place. But this one is actually like not letting me have an item, which is pretty, yeah, pretty harsh, so we might as well switch that there. Open the door and see if anything is possible here. Oh my god, I love gift shop. Gift shop. But I don't have any money, so what would I do there, you know? What would I do there? Divining rod, though, is telling me something about security, which is what I'm tempted to do anyway for several reasons, so... But what are you telling me? Oh, gem. Hey, thanks. Okay, I don't think we really need the terminal because we've already accessed the terminal. So we've got 2 possibilities for potentially getting furnace, if indeed that's what I'm going to do. Hang on. Is it telling me... Oh, aquarium will have extra things in it. Well, I suppose I kind of know that. But it could have extra things in it, couldn't it? But it won't carry the power on. Dark room would do that. I might do dark room for the possibility of furnace and freezer, which is a really hard thing to actually manage. Okay. Oh, and now I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, well the rod is the rod is pointing here. All 3 of them work with the power though, so that's interesting. I don't know, so that theoretically I could probably work out what this one could be, right? If it has a 2 gem requirement, but it's not the furnace. So but then again, is the furnace less likely to have extra items in it? I don't know. Let's just do it. Let's... Oh! I'm so lucky! Oh, lucky. Hey! 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 Hello! What? What? I have never... This dowsing rod is incredible. Because I think the dowsing rod is actually creating extra items in certain rooms. I don't think that would have happened ordinarily. Oh my god. Okay, and now I have a powered up furnace. Oh, I can't use... I didn't realize it would stop me from being able to use it as a shovel, but of course it doesn't. It's not a shovel anymore. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. It's enough. I mean, this dowsing rod thing is incredible. Okay. So if we can manage to get a freezer anywhere around here, then, you know, we'll be totally sweet. This will be incredible. This will be incredible. Okay. So I've got 2 exits that are pointed in the same square, and this is a tricky pathway. Lockpick kit, thank you. Oh, you know what? I don't really have to worry about the power thing. Honestly, I've got what I needed from it. So, yeah. So let's do aquarium here. More key, more gem. The dig spot's out of commission. Okay. And if this doesn't work out, we can still go back to West Wing Hall. I've got 10 freaking keys, 9 now. Oh, pool. It has to be pool. It has to be pool. There's my floating trunks that I can't get to. That's fine. I thought that was an item. Okay. I mean, locker room would be super cool, right? This is so far working out quite well. Key is fine. Dowsing rod, are you going to point towards vault? Oh, you're going to point towards a drawing room, but I need... Oh, blast. None of them will take me north, and I have no redraws. Okay. Well, in that case, it is a question of money. Oh, no, it's not, because I don't have the... No, okay, it's no question at all. It's drawing room. Let's see what extra items are here for us. No. Where are my extra items? Oh, but did you just mean the gem? Or is it something else like that's hidden? Huh? Is it you? Is it chair? I'm looking. Hello? One day these are gonna ring. I swear. Okay, maybe the dowsing rod was just pointing out the gem. Up there? Nowhere. Alright, well at least I got my gem back. And I didn't get all of that money that I could have got from the vault. No, I couldn't have got it anyway. It's fine. No. I couldn't have got it anyway. Didn't have the gems. Okay. There's our trunks. Okay, so it's all the way back. All the way back to entrance hall. I could buy some more gems in the commissary, I guess. And then I would be using up... I mean, I could only buy bananas in the kitchen anyway. Maybe it's worthwhile. That is killing me to see those freaking... I could buy a set of gems. I'm gonna buy a set of gems. I just thought maybe if I clicked on it, it would give me the upgrade disc. Oh no. Okay. So, boiler room, aquarium. Alright. I tried. And this does also dull the possibilities of getting that freezer room. It's not a dead in the water plan. but it's much less likely. It's much less likely. Okay. Okay, so from here... Would really like to be able to make it to foundation. If I can only get utility room, I think it's possible. Because I've set the terminals to offline mode now. Alright, so parlor, kitchen, chapel, billiard, lab, observe, hallway, west wing. This is pushing my steps. It's pushing my steps to their limit. And I have no money. Kitty's been here though. I have no money to give you. I do have the coat check as well. That's another thing worth keeping in mind. Like, the dowsing rod is pretty good, but if it destroys my possibility of having shovel, you know, I don't think that's great. So, like, what would be the next useful thing to put in there? Lockpick kit? Battery pack? Don't know. I mean, these are all things that sort of do come up fairly regularly during regular gameplay. You know, obviously it's much easier to think a coat check is good for, like, you know, basement key or, you know, something from the showroom. Okay, let's double check I'm not missing any items. All right. I really want library, but it's just bad placement for it. It is telling me something interesting is in there, and I think there would be a book waiting for me, but I'd rather keep going north. So sorry, wine cellar. I really want to go back and investigate you as well. Key and a gem, that's great. What a big aquarium day finally. Okay, a bit more freedom here. It's looking better. I'd love to do garage. We'd get keys, and I've got the car keys and everything, but again, I wouldn't be able to do anything else from here. So it's got to be kennel or patio, and I'm gonna do patio because I want to, you know, then I'm one step away from getting into foundation. So let's do that. It also spreads, look, I feel like maybe here I could use power hammer. Dig spots are all unavailable to me. There's my gem. Okay. Really, we've hopefully got a couple of shots at getting into foundation from here. It's giving me library again, and it's again not a good place for library. Oh, that sucks. Ballroom. Because it would... I've got a really good amount of gems. I just bought a big bunch of gems. So I don't want to do that. But again, it's telling me interesting item in here. So I actually... I don't want to lose all of my gems. So I'm going to do secret passage here. Going to do secret passage. Alright, now... what color would make sense for me? Let me take a look at hallways again. I really want to get foyer again. I've hardly ever had the opportunity for foyer. So these are only on the wings. We can discount them. Passageway is a possibility. Great Hall could also possibly be a good thing because we do have a lot of keys. I might do hallway, honestly. I think it might be a good bet. Did I miss any items? Okay. Let's see. Got a good amount of keys. Ooh, all right, so there we go, foyer. Oh, it is telling me there's something interesting here. Even though it's taking me further away from foundation. And it costs 2 gems. I find foyer really compelling. One of the reasons I find foyer compelling is because of, you know, the potential for mysteries with these statues, but also because of those 2 hands pointed at that exit, and which I think are saying something, there's a room relationship there. So if you put something on the other side of foyer, maybe it's even antechamber, I don't know, like, but maybe there's another room. I think if you put it on the other side of foyer, something happen, potentially. But I don't know, I don't know what. So the main thing, I guess, drawing me here, since I don't have answers to that, is whatever this dowsing rod is pointing at. But then again, Great Hall could get me straight into foundation. Oh my god, hang on a sec. Well, I've just realized that one of the reasons for getting into foundation is the oh no. Is the treasure map, and now I don't have the shovel. Can I buy another shovel? No, it was sold out, wasn't it? Look, I'm going to do Great Hall. The reason is Great Hall could not only get me into foundation, it could get me into antechamber. I've got 8 keys. We don't know what the layout is. And without metal detector, I have no clues. So let's just try. We do have lockpick kit, which is great. Let's see what lockpick kit will do for us. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Beautiful. Okay. Super good. Super good. It is kind of the worst door from where I am, but it's something. It's something. It's a chance. It's a chance to get back in there. Money is good. Thank you. Okay. I'm just going to try the lockpick kit first. Nothing. Okay. I mean, I don't need to go down there anyway, do I? Unless there are items in there, I don't actually need it. No. Okay, well, we definitely want to do this one anyway, so let's use a key there. Yeah, it'll just have to be Nook, because I mean, I could dead end. It really... Oh, I now wish I had done north. I wish I had gone north first, so I knew if I was able to connect with foundation or not up there. I think I want to maximize my chances for getting into antechamber. So, yeah. So let's Nook. Let's Nook. Oh, that's great. Thank you. I've already spent all my money. More keys. Okay, my steps are getting, again, a bit worrisome. Oh, is this the way? This is the way. Great. Oh, yes. Oh. Dang. This is a painful choice, because I'd love to get casino, but it would lock me out of foundation unless I were able to get a secret, garden somewhere, which is very, very, very unlikely to be able to open the other side of the antechamber. So casino, no good really. No good for that end. And because I have so few steps, I would really need the foundation to open up the north, to be able to open up the north lever. That really That really sucks. I hate to do it, but I think I might have to go cloister here. I think that I might have to. Only because of the access to foundation, that's the thing. Like, the nook exit could still potentially get me to the side of antechamber, but yeah. And then even going down in foundation, you know, and opening up north lever and getting back, like, that's all gonna take, whatever. Let's just see how we go. Let's see. At least we've been gifted some gems. And all of these dig spots I can't use. So it might be smart from here. I wonder where this treasure map is going to... Is it going to say, like, hey, do you want to deconstruct your... Oh, aha, hang on. Where? Where? This looks like the spot. Now to find something to dig with. I ruined it. I broke my shovel. I ruined it. I already ruined it. Oh man. It's been a day of learning about all of the various, like, contingencies and relationships between these different things. Alright, I think it's worthwhile, given the step issue that I have here, I feel like it's worthwhile going and doing this just straight away, so we know what we're working with. Alright, so let's go straight around, because I'm very keen to get back into room 46. I'm honestly thinking that I could just literally have a go at the realm map at this stage. I have very little information about the order in which, you know, Great Uncle went on his 8 realm journey. I know the start and the finish, and I know one relationship which is still pretty vague, like one realm before another realm. So that what that means is there's lots of combinations to try, but it's, you know, it's possible. It's possible to just give it a go, right? The other thing is that I feel like I probably need that crown before I can draft throne room. And the problem is that getting to room 46 usually takes so many spaces. So I don't even have that many drafting possibilities by the time I reach room 46. Oh, B to skip? I just pressed that. I didn't mean to skip anything, I just kind of pressed the button. Oh my god, look at my steps. This might actually be impossible. This might be impossible. Like, I've got sleeping mask, but that's no good unless I go through a bedroom. Yeah. I don't have enough money to really do anything useful in kitchen. Well, I suppose it might be a day of getting close to things, but not quite getting there, which wouldn't be the first. It's still so atmospheric in here, even though we've been in here, I don't know, dozens and dozens of times at this stage. God, I can't wait to come back here with the power hammer, because down that hallway is one of the places I suspect I can use it. I'm really keen to smash the wall open there, or at least to have a go at it. Would be... Even if I were to find the broken lever, though, at this stage, I wouldn't be able to get back to... the workshop to do anything with it. So, this is just one of those days where like several things are sort of failing on me, like at the last, you know, at the last second. Okay. This is... I have a slim chance to get... Don't tease me. I have a slim chance to get to... If only this one would open. Alright. Okay, I need two things to work well here. At least keys and gems is not a worry. Does this actually ruin it for me? I think it does. I don't think I have this... Unless I... Oh, hang on. Well, locker room could give me... Locker room could possibly give me steps. Okay. Alright. Locker room could... I mean, this would give me steps as well, but I wouldn't be able to draft anywhere from it. I could get to the north side of Foundation. Maybe I should have done that. No, why didn't I do that? I was so concerned about my steps. Because maybe if I draft from the north side of Foundation... Alright, look, it's going to have to be locker room. We've got keys. Let's see. Oh, money. It's something. Oh, it's money. I'm gonna die rich. I need food. Is there a... No apple? Banana? Orange? Cupcake? Oh my god. Nom. Nom. Something. It's something. Okay, so possibly... Look how difficult this is. God, this is like the old days. These two are just open. But there's nothing in them. Alright. Well... Okay. Courtyard. Courtyard gets us up. Courtyard gives us some... Oh, hey! Oh, well this would be super useful if I could get to... If I could get back to the workshop, which is probably impossible. We might as well do this just to see if we can do like a bedroom or something. Does use a key. Each time you enter dormitory after drafting... Oh, that's after. I would still get some steps. We'll do it anyway because we'll get steps from the sleeping mask. Okay, so that's good. Oh, hey, that's even better. It's more money. I got all this money now. Not much to do with it. Okay, alright, okay. It's something. We're building up again, Absolutely back from the brink there. Can you believe that we came back there? And can you believe that there's another episode in this? There is a whole other episode in this. So that'll be in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And I will see you there. Have a great day. Bye-bye.